Today we are looking into the legend of the deep fried Mars bar. How are you all? Hope you're all happy and healthy and well out there. Welcome to a traditionally dreich day here in Scotland, here in Edinburgh. It's miserable. Truthfully, it's miserable. It's just supposed to rain virtually all day. The skies are grey. We're kind of lucky that we could even see Arthur's Seat, and I'm only on Regent Road. I'm not far away from it. But there are days where that just disappears with the mist and the fog, and you can see there's rain getting on the lens. I apologise about that. Yes, today we're looking at the deep fried Mars bar. The deep fried Mars bar is Scottish delicacy that I think some people think isn't real. But it is. I think some people think it's just one of these made up things to make fun of the fact that people think that people in Scotland deep fry everything. And we do. And it tastes beautiful. So, today we're going to try and go get some deep fried Mars bar. But first, let's think of the history. I should say as well, as I'm walking along, look at these. These aren't like, you know, cryogenic pods. They're the pods for the big wheel. The Christmas market is getting set up right now on Princes Street. So next week, once it opens, hopefully we will go. We'll have a wander around. We'll see what's going on, which will be nice. Not sure when day it opens, but we'll get there when we get there. So believe it or not, the deep fried Mars bar is steeped with controversy because there are places that claim ownership of being the original. The most famous probably is the Karen in Stonehaven, previously called the Haven, I think it was, who have got a big sign and like the birthplace of the deep fried Mars bar. And I think there are elements of the Scottish government that don't like the deep fried Mars bar, or definitely that local council possibly. I think they told them to take the sign down because they don't want to generate this image of Scotland as unhealthy. You know what I mean? But truthfully, the deep fried Mars bar is a staple in a good diet, especially when it comes to weather like this, because it gives you fat, it gives you sugar, it gives you carbohydrates, all the things you need for seeing yourself through a winter. I'm not justifying it yet, no. But truthfully, when you think about it, any nation, any country, its food, its national dish, is very much influenced by the weather. Here in Scotland, you know, it's things like mince and tatties, haggis, neeps and tatties, very stodgy food designed to be slow burning and give you heat, generate heat in the cold winter months. It's perfect to really talk about it because this is what it looks like. And islands, I'm just thinking of things here, but islands tend to be kind of fish orientated and maybe fruit orientated because that's what's there. So their main dish might be something like that. You know what I mean? So your environment and what grows dictates what your national dish would be. Oh, try to clean that lens a little bit there. Oh, it's all out of focus. I'm all out of focus. Can you see me? Can you see me? Am I there? There we go, back in focus. So yeah, the controversy, because there are other places that say, no, we invented it. I think the Karen says it invented it in like the 90s, early 90s. There's another chippy that says, no, we did it in the 80s. And actually, we're not the original one. We stole the recipe from someone else who did it prior to that. So, where the original deep fried Mars bar came from, Scotland. Now, where to get the deep fried Mars bar? A chippy. Most chippies, well, not most chippies, some chippies, definitely not all chippies, will do a deep fried Mars bar. They'll generally have a sign outside, probably, we do the deep fried Mars bar. And the deep fried Mars bar has generated cousins and family members and offspring, because a lot of places now will go, hey, why don't you look at what's on the confectionery counter and I'll deep fry that for this. So you get a deep fried Mars bar, get deep fried Twix, deep fried Cadbury's Cream Egg is a popular one. Curly Wurly, I think they're quite popular as well. Don't know if a lot of you know what a Curly Wurly is, but yeah, so the deep fried Mars bar has offsprings of its legend. Yeah. So I think the only fair thing to do is to try it. Now, it's quite early in the day. It's only like 10:30, 11:15 right now in the morning. But last week was my birthday, and we went out for breakfast at a pancake place and called Stacks and Stills, and they had a thing on the counter that said this month's special, November special, is a deep fried Mars bar with pancakes. So that is where the idea for this video came from. I say that and my wife Kirsten, because she goes, oh, you should do a video on that. So I'd love to claim inspiration for all my ideas. Sometimes they just come to me. Sometimes there's inspirations by things I see, and sometimes my wife tells me. I'm not ashamed to say the good ideas don't always come from me. So we're going to head to Stacks and Stills on Rose Street. Just while we're on the way, sorry, forgive the rain still in the lens. I'm fighting against it the best I can, but you can see there's the big wheel getting set up, and Christmas market is on the way. It's actually a little bit late this year. It was originally going to be on the 19th, which is just in a few days' time, but the people that were supposed to be organising it dropped out, and a new company took over at the last minute, so they're only managing to put it up just a week later, which is impressive, really, you know. But there we go, Christmas market is a coming, so we will be there, you know we will be. And here we are, Stacks and Stills on Rose Street. So just in case you're wondering, it's in between Frederick Street and Hanover Street. That's the block of Rose Street it is. And this is us. This is where we are going to do the deep fried Mars bar. This is it, limited edition. November is Mars month at Stacks and Stills. Deep fried Mars bar, pancakes and ice cream. That's how you do it. And look at that bad boy. Look at that, deep fried Mars bar and a double stack of pancakes with ice cream. Oh, that's how you start a day. Look at this bad boy. I'm going to use the cutlery because I am in a restaurant. Normally it'd be wrapped in something. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that deep fried Mars bar. That's beautiful. I'm going straight back in for more. Like, this is going to be like 3 bites and gone for that. Oh, look at that, it's melting. Oh. So good. Why would you not want to try that? And wash it down with some iron brew. That is lovely. It's absolutely. Let's try the pancakes now as well, because it'd be rude not to. Pancakes with ice cream. This is how you start a day. This is how you do it. Absolutely delicious. If you want to come here and try the deep fried Mars bar at Stacks and Stills on Rose Street in Edinburgh, It's only here for November, so make sure you get along to try it, because that is just perfection. That's how it should be done. My goodness. You wouldn't expect it to be so good. I'm going to try it with some ice cream, because why not? Oh, I'm having a moment, properly having a moment. Cry. Brilliant. I am so full. When I started, I was like, well, that's going to do me for a while, but that'll do me for the day now. And that's quite possibly the best deep fried Mars bar I've ever had. So there we have it. The legend of the deep fried Mars bar. And beautiful deep fried Mars bar. And pancakes here at Stack and Stills on Rose Street. Remember, you can only get that for November. So if you want to come and try it, Tell them Tony sent you. That was £12.50. So worth it. So worth it. Oh, hope you've enjoyed that, guys. If you have, as always, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Please come check out Stack and Stills. It's been so kind to let me come and film and have that. Honestly, it was worth every single bite. If I wasn't so full, I would want it again right now, but I am stuffed. Anyway, till next time, bye humans.